Welcome back to 80scomics.com, where we're taking a look at G.I. Joe issue number 27 from September of 1984. Caption this cover. That's right. Bitch, you sneezed on me. At least that's how I see it. I love this cover. This is actually one of the best covers in the entire G.I. Joe series. An unusual color palette, great design, just a masterful cover. G.I. Joe 27, where we learn about the origin of Snake Eyes. Actually, this is part 2, which begins with Destro, Cobra Commander, the Baroness, and Zartan stuck in quicksand, shooting at a dog. It's Junkyard. It's not very nice to shoot at Junkyard. Here's the creative team. Frank Springer does the pencils, which means the pencils are done well. There's all kinds of action and adventure in this issue of G.I. Joe. It starts off in Florida. We get to see Destro using his wrist rockets, and there's an ad for a free headphone radio with proofs of purchase from these delicious Nabisco candies. Compact, lightweight, foldable, go anywhere, AM, FM, super stereo. Your iPhone doesn't do super stereo, but this thing did. That's right. And let's learn about Snake Eyes, his mysterious past. We learn that after Nam, Snake Eyes lives in a cabin with his wolf. He gets recruited into G.I. Joe, and Scarlet has a thing for him. In fact, he saves her, which is how his face is blown off. He can't speak after that. Helicopter accident. See? Bet you didn't know that, unless you knew that. Now you know it again. More gunfighting, enter Storm Shadow, and this part's great. We get a shootout in the middle of 1980s New York, complete with breakdancing. That's right. And then somebody tries to run over Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow with a street sweeper. It doesn't get much better than that. But it does, because then they fight on top of a subway car, and the artwork is really good on this. This is very technically complicated. The storyboarding and the city action scenes are really good, especially this part, where we learn a bit about Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow's relationship in Vietnam. We even get an ad with a very Lando-looking Stan Lee from 1984. Another terrific issue of G.I. Joe. And look, the Transformers are coming a long time ago. Highly recommended by 80s Comics. The dialogue's really good in this issue, too. I like that they think it's a new breakdancing act when Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes are trying to kill each other on top of the train.